What's going on, guys? Welcome to Everything Always. My name's Michael Roman, aka Allfires. Now, regardless of how you feel about Robert Downey Jr. returning as Dr. Doom after playing the iconic Iron Man, you have to admit there was a level of risk that Marvel Studios, the Russos, and RDJ all felt like was worth taking, and at the same time added a ton of intrigue as far as theories as to how and why Victor Von Doom looks like the 616 is Tony Stark. And at the crux of a lot of those theories is the exact way that I worded that. Victor Von Doom only looks like Tony Stark. He's not actually Tony Stark. Well, if today's rumor is true, then it would mean that Robert Downey Jr. won't be playing Dr. Doom as long as we thought, and in fact, we might actually see a different actor playing Dr. Doom and Robert Downey Jr. back to playing Tony Stark before all is said and done in Avengers Secret Wars. We're breaking it all down. This latest rumor that's been circulating online that Robert Downey Jr. won't be playing Dr. Doom for long and that Marvel Studios will be recasting the character with a different actor. But first, if you could grab the subscribe button, thanks to everyone who's been subscribing lately in helping us grow the community, and if you haven't already, I would just kindly invite you to do so. It's the number one thing you can do to support the channel and me as a content creator, plus it enters you for the giveaways if you want. Stick around to the end of the video, we get into all the giveaway stuff again there. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify some things. Number one, we are not talking about what was heavily reported last year right after Robert Downey Jr. was revealed to be playing Doom, that Marvel Studios would most likely cast a new actor for Doom in the future to keep the classic villain of Doom in the MCU fold so that he might return. We are talking about Robert Downey Jr. not even finishing the role of Dr. Doom before the end of Avengers Secret Wars. Now, I searched in vain with all of these reports and rumors circulating online to try to find the genesis point of this, and alas, I didn't, making me think, as I mentioned during the prologue, that theories may have given way to rumors here. But what's being said is that by the end of Avengers Secret Wars, we will actually see a different actor in the role of Dr. Doom, as it'll be revealed that he had only stolen the identity of Tony Stark, that he wasn't actually a variant of Tony Stark, and it seems as though the Russos and Marvel Studios have not been trying to mislead us in any way in this regard, as they have always referred to this character that RDJ is playing as Victor Von Doom. Now again, there is constant conjecture about the details, but what's being held as the prevailing theory right now is that Dr. Doom has stolen the Tony Stark identity in order to convert some of the heroes from the 616 into being his quote-unquote followers, and that there will be a division line amongst those who want to follow him and those who don't. That's what's going to spur the actual plot line for Avengers Secret Wars. And the very easy logical jump here is that if he stole the identity of Tony Stark, if using magic or technology or both he made himself look like Tony Stark, then presumably before that he would have had a different identity, and it'll be that new actor that'll step in to essentially be playing the same character of Dr. Doom that we'll see in Avengers Doomsday and Avengers Secret Wars. So two actors playing the very same character. It starts with Robert Downey Jr.'s portrayal of this character and then turns into his original form, whatever actor would be playing him. So the second actor is presumably what he would have looked like first. Now, these rumors have also seemed to center around some Bollywood actors, with rumors of them possibly joining the MCU to play this original version of Dr. Doom, but there has been absolutely nothing, zero, in the way of concrete updates from any of the trusted industry insider sources or even Twitter scoopsters at that. But what I will say is that this does fall exactly in line with that update from an unlikely source that we covered here at the channel last month, and I'm sure some of you saw the headlines generated from this, where famous X-Men writer Chris Claremont spoke pretty candidly about what he might know about Avengers Doomsday and Avengers Secret Wars, and dropped a bunch of shocking details not known by the public, including that Robert Downey Jr. might be playing 4 distinct roles. I think it's likely that Marvel Studios have gone out of their way here with a major misdirect, because there are a lot of fans who assumed, or maybe still assume, that if RDJ is back as Victor Von Doom, that he's not coming back as Tony Stark. But this theory, or rumor, however you want to take it, would free up Robert Downey Jr. to then assume the role of Tony Stark from somewhere in the multiverse to go against Doom if it was revealed Doom's original form isn't actually Robert Downey Jr.'s lookalike, isn't actually a 616 Tony Stark, and is played by a totally different actor. And I know what you're thinking, of course, yes, they could double up Robert Downey Jr., he could be Iron Man, and he could be Dr. Doom. fighting against himself, but I think cinematically and visually, Marvel Studios doesn't want to have that specific thing happen. They've already done something like that in Avengers Endgame when Chris Evans, Captain America, fought Chris Evans, Captain America. We don't need to see Robert Downey Jr., Dr. Doom, fight Robert Downey Jr., Tony Stark. Not that it couldn't happen, but reverting Dr. Doom to whoever the actor is who looks like Victor Von Doom before he stole Tony Stark's identity would make for a much more visually stunning scene, and would be that much more exciting when all of a sudden, out of the multiverse, given whatever the conduit, be it America Chavez, Doctor Strange, we get Tony Stark from somewhere else other than the 616, and when and if he shows up, it'll really be something fans are not expecting because we will have seen him as Doctor Doom. Now, do I expect all of this to happen during Avengers Doomsday? Absolutely not. And again, these rumors have focused on him not continuing the role that much further past Avengers Secret Wars. So there is sort of a small timetable for this that would have to happen during Avengers Secret Wars, and all the pieces move in order to see this on the screen. But let's face it, guys, this is Marvel and Disney going way out of their way to make sure we think Robert Downey Jr. is done as Iron Man, and make it even that more exciting when he finally shows up to sort of seal the deal for that final battle of Avengers Secret Wars. And it may be sort of wishful thinking, or those saying, hey, you're just not letting go of Robert Downey Jr. playing Iron Man, you're just expecting him to come back. But yeah, this is the chance for that. We've been talking about it for years at the channel, where those like Sir Patrick Stewart, Sir Ian McKellen, now we know James Marsden, the rest of the X-Men cast. If you've ever played a Marvel character, ever at any point in any cinematic universe under any studio, you have a chance to show up in Doomsday and Avengers Secret Wars. And since that applies to old Fox X-Men characters, Blade and the like, why would that not apply to Tony Stark, or rather Robert Downey Jr. back as his Iron Man variant as well, alongside Chris Evans, Captain America, etc., etc. So it may be a bit of a reach or a stretch, and it may just be wishful thinking on the fan side, but I do think it's logical to say, hey, Victor Von Doom, unless Marvel plans on explaining this, probably didn't originally look like Tony Stark, which means he did have an original form. That would be a different actor, and that's where I think the stemming of this rumor through theories has happened. But you guys let me know all your thoughts down below. If they truly are going to hire another actor to play that original form of Doctor Doom, what actor do you have who can even step into the shoes after Robert Downey Jr. has played the villain for more than a movie and a half? I am all ears as always. I'm curious to see who you guys name. Now quickly, let's get into the giveaway stuff before I let you go. All right, we are still giving away PlayStation 5s at the channel for every Marvel drop this year, and tickets when they go on sale for the Fantastic Four. If you want to be entered to win, super simple. All you got to do, hit the subscribe button because you need to be a sub, then leave a comment down below, and because it's truly random, the more videos you comment on, the better chance you have of winning. The best way to keep up with the content has always been to hit the notification bell with all notifications turned on, and as always, if you like today's video, I'd appreciate it if you'd hit the like button. My name's Michael Roman. You can find me in a couple of places: Instagram and Twitter at I'mFires. You can also find me on Spotify, YouTube, Amazon, Apple, iTunes under the name Allfires. And while I would sincerely appreciate you checking my music out, thanks for checking this channel out. Stick around. We'll be posting again real soon.